Hey guys, it's Celeste with Lazy JX Wrench. Today I just wanted to do a flip through of this beautiful faith planner. It's called the Psalms Planner. It's by Happy Planner, and it's a disc-bound system, so everything easily pops on and off with these beautiful discs, and it's really nice because you can customize it how you want. But this uses what's called the SOAP method. So SOAP stands for Scripture, Observation, Application, and Prayer. This is what I've been using for 2019, this layout, and it's really helped my Bible studying, because I broke down the New Testament to a chapter a day, and so I'll read through that chapter, and under the Scripture part of the layout, it gives me 3 areas for bullet points. So I'll read through that chapter and I'll pick out 3 areas that really kind of stood out to me, 3 messages that really stood out to me. And then under the observation area, I'll break those 3 messages apart and, you know, kind of my interpretation of it. Excuse me. And then the application part is I would put in there how I'm going to apply what I just learned to my life. And I really enjoyed this, or I really have been enjoying this layout. And I've remained faithful and current. So I've done this every single day throughout 2019. It's the 28th of September now. So I've pretty much done it every single day throughout September, or throughout 2019. So it's really helped me. And so I was really excited that they had come out with a SOAP method planner for 2020, because my Faith Warrior planner expires the end of December this year. So this will be my faith planner for 2020. It's crazy to think that we're looking at 2020 planners already. So the front cover has some watercolor brush strokes here in kind of an ombre form. The lettering in this aspect right here in the spots are gold foil, or rose gold foil, I should say. I'm sorry. Let's make sure that's actually showing up. And the discs are navy blue, okay, and they're plastic, okay. So I probably will Frankenplan this. I use the metal disc just because I'm really hard on my planner. I don't baby it, and I've broken a few of the plastic planners that I had on my catch-all planners. So yeah, I like to have this in my catch-all planner, because occasionally it's just like, hey, let's go visit your sister, or you know, or go visit your parents or something, and it's not really planned. So I don't want to ever like go somewhere and not have my Bible study planner with me. So this I Frankenplan into my catch-all planner. I'll show you here. So this is my catch-all planner. I kind of transformer planner it too. So I use the covers of the planner as a divider so I know where it is. So this is my current faith planner. And so I just popped in the cover, and it's a gorgeous cover. I really didn't think that I would like this cover as much as I like this cover, but actually I really like this new cover, so I'll probably use it. So yeah, so I just put a month's worth of my faith planner in here, and see on my monthly view I just have it broke up to a chapter a day, and then when you get to the weekly view, I just put it up here, and then I read through it, pick out 3 major bullet points, and then just break it up from there. So I do plan on doing the same here with this one. So anyways, without making this a longer video than it needs to be, let's hurry flip through it. So yeah, we have the rose gold foil on the cover, navy blue rings. This is the inside cover, and this is the welcome page. So it says, He'll redeem my soul. This happy planner faith edition belongs to, and then Plan a Happy Life 2020. So here is my 2 years in a glance. So you have 2020 and 2021. Okay. And then they give you a perpetual calendar. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this as far as my faith planner goes. And I considered, instead of like in my monthly view, breaking up the scriptures per day, but doing it on here, and then on my monthly view, recording spiritual experiences that I had that day. So I thought that might work. Just breaking it down a chapter a day on here so I know where I'm at. And then using the monthly views to just kind of journal a little bit of spiritual experiences, testimony building experiences, you know, little miracles that happen throughout the day, those little things, like, so I can start recognizing God's hands in my life. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, is I'll break up the scriptures a chapter a day onto this perpetual calendar, and then use the monthly views for spiritual experiences. This year I am studying the Book of Mormon. Which is this right here, if you can see that. This is actually called the Triple Combination because it's a Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is my old one from back when I was in high school. I have a new one that I use, so this one just kind of sits on the shelf in case I need it. So it's a little dusty, but anyway, so this year for 2020, I will be studying the Book of Mormon. And I'm pretty excited to use this SOAP method because it's helped me so much in my New Testament studies. Just really understanding the New Testament, like in a new level. So I'm really excited to see how it's going to help my studies in the Book of Mormon too. So here we have the January currently page. It just says January up here. You have favorite verses in graph paper. You have notes in a dot grid, and the dot grid is really, really small, and I'm really, really happy about that because I write really, really small, and with the lined paper, I feel kind of guilty. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. Just kind of zooming in on it. You can kind of see how small it is. So with these lined papers, I just don't write that big, but I feel guilty for not writing that big. Wow, the sun went away for a minute. We've got a storm trying to come in. So this has prayer list with lined paper and note dates to remember. So you have the holidays with a little bit of space to write important dates like birthdays and stuff. This is the January divider, and you can kind of see the rose gold. Maybe if I turn on my light, it might help. Not much. I need to get a new light bulb. But it says, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight. Psalms 19:14. So you can see you have rose gold speckles, rose gold tab, rose gold words. This planner is just absolutely stunningly beautiful, and I'm really excited. I will probably end up getting another one of these faith layouts to help me study my personal development books, my self-help books. you know, Think and Grow Rich, The Science of Getting Rich, those kinds of things. Those books that kind of help you work on your mind, like changing your mind and your heart and your soul, and from what you don't want to what you do want, which I've gained a lot just studying the New Testament in this form, in this SOAP format, and helping me understand that, you know, like money isn't the root of all evil. It's the love of money when money is the end result that you're going for when you want money just to say you have money, that type of stuff. And so I'm learning a lot there just through the scriptures, through this SOAP method. So I'm excited to see where 2020 takes me. So here's your January 2020 monthly view. You just have these little decorations right up here at the top. And then here in the corner it says, He counts the stars and calls them all by name. Psalms 147:4. So all the scripture verses in this planner are all going to be from Psalms. That's why it's called the Psalms Faith Planner. So here's your weekly view. Every weekly view looks exactly like this. Every single one of them. The only thing that changes is this right here. So you have December and January. You have a little bit of lined paper right here. It says blessings this week in this small dot grid. And then it says grateful for in small dot grid. And then you have decorations right here. So here it's scripture reading plan plus keywords. Here's where you would write the scripture that you're studying. And then it actually gives you 4 bullet points rather than 3 bullet points. So here's your observation. And actually, when I compared the two, this box is bigger, which I'm happy about because I would run out of room right here. So your observation box and then your application box. So your prayer list, you could put it here, but it's actually here as far as like the prayer version or aspect of the SOAP method. So as you can see, all of the weeklies are exactly the same. It does not change except for this little heading right there. But I do like that it gives you a little bit of notes section rather than the month at a glance, because I never use that month at a glance. Some people might, but I don't. So here's your February currently. It's exactly like the January. This pretty much stays the same. So the only thing that changes is the dividers. The monthly view stays the same. The only thing that changes is the quote or the scripture quote. So your dividers are the only thing that really changes throughout the whole planner. Everything else stays exactly the same. So here's the February currently. Here's your February divider, which matches the inside cover. So here's your February month at a glance. It says, You are my hiding place, Psalms 32:7. But I am still going to show you the weekly, at least one weekly. Okay, so here's March, the currently, and here's the divider. Hopefully you can see that rose gold. So March is in rose gold foil. You have the speckles in rose gold foil, and then you kind of have like this fault line in the rose gold foil and speckles down here in rose gold foil. And it says, Even the stars praise his name. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. This planner is so much prettier in person than it is online. Okay, so here's your monthly. As you can see, it just has the decoration at the top. The only thing that changes is this scripture quote, My soul thirsts for God. Psalms 42:2. And here's your weekly. You just have the little decoration right here. The decoration down the spine. Okay, so April. This is the only divider I don't like. I don't like it. It kind of makes me sick to my stomach. Not gonna lie. So here's your currently exactly like the previous months. Your monthly view is exactly like the previous months. You just have this down up the top. It says, guide and teach me, Psalms 25:5. Oh, and a weekly view. You just have the little decoration right there and then on the spine. So here's May, exactly like the current month or the previous months. It says, the upright will dwell in your presence, Psalms 140:13. It says, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path, Psalms 119:105. And you just have the decoration right here. And here is your weekly with just a little decoration right there and then on the spine. So here's June. This is your June divider. There's no foil on that one. And your June monthly. Your loving kindness is better than life, Psalms 63:3. And your weekly, just a little decoration right there. Your currently for July. It says, I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. My soul knows that very well. Psalms 139:14. May I never forget the good things he has done for me. Psalms 103:2. Okay, and then you have August. Here's your currently. Yahweh, which is the Hebrew way of saying, I believe it's the Hebrew way of saying Jesus. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So Yahweh has done great things for us, and we are glad. Psalms 126:3. So it says, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. Psalms 136. Oh, I didn't do a weekly for August, but it's the same as the rest. But I did promise you I'd show you. Okay, September, because it drives me crazy when I see flip-throughs and they don't show the weeklies. This just says faith, and the T is turned into the Holy Cross. My soul rests in God, Psalm 62:1. And here is the weekly view. And there's October. This is silver foil. Let's take it out so hopefully you can see, get a good idea. It's amazing how much impact these little speckles have when they put it in the silver, in the foil. Your mercy is great. So, but I will always hope and will add to all of your praise. Psalm 71:14. There's that. And here's your November currently page. This one is rose gold for November. So the spine is rose gold foil, and the wording is rose gold foil, and the tab is rose gold foil. And it says, my flesh and my heart fails, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Psalm 73:26. When my spirit was overwhelmed within me, you knew my route. Psalms 142:3. I don't know how people do without the Bible and scriptures and God in their life. It just doesn't make any sense. I'd be so lost. So December, and I have actually lived without the gospel. And I was very lost. So this has no foil in it. but it does have that fault line that we saw earlier, but it's in just printed white, and the speckles are just printed white. You can't really see those in there very well, but there's some white speckles in there. Even in the dark is not dark to you. Psalms 139:12. I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalms 23:4. And there is the weekly view for December. Okay, so here's the note page at the very end, and it just says just some thoughts, and you have lined paper with these little decorations there. Here's the inside cover, very clean and simple. And then, that's dirty. You have some navy blue speckling here that matches the disc. So, very, very pretty. And then it just says the Happy Planner right there. By me and my big ideas. So, this has been a great planner for me for 2019. So, I'm really super excited to add this to my 2020 lineup. Like I said, I really didn't think I would find a planner that I loved as much as my Faith Warrior planner. But I'm excited that I actually kind of like this one more. So I'm excited to see what 2020 brings for us. So anyways, I'm so glad that you stuck with me through this flip through. It's detailed, so it makes it a little longer, but I don't have a Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Michael's or Staples near me, so basically through these videos are the only ways that I get to really see firsthand what these planners and planner accessories and sticker books are really like. And so, to me, these flip-throughs are very important, and the more detailed they are, the better for me. If I had one of those stores close by, you know, it wouldn't probably be as important, but I know it's important to me, so I'm hoping it's as important to you. So if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification button so you don't miss any further videos. And please leave a comment if there's anything you would like to share, but keep it respectful, of course. And anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.